Welcome back to the Silly Kitchen. Today I wanted to take you through a really delicious, quick to put together peanutty salad. I hope that you enjoy this as much as I do, and I'm going to take you through this video with a few variations along the way that you can add, substitute, and change based on what you like and what makes you happy in the kitchen. All right, so the first thing we are starting with is a bowl of noodles. Now I am using a low carb noodle here for this particular recipe today, and I have used lots of different options: vermicelli noodles, any kind of rice noodles. You know, check out the international section there for all your noodle options. Even like some fettuccine noodles would work fine for this. And we're gonna get right into this and put it together with our veggies. So I've got some carrots. And I've spiralized my carrots, but you can just julienne them. You can buy some matchstick carrots, whatever works for you. I've also got some really thinly sliced red peppers. Woohoo! We're just putting this all together. I've already done all the prep work. And then up next, I have purple cabbage that I have chopped up nice and thin as well. Beautiful. Oh, I got one big chunk. I'm just gonna put that to the side because I want it all nice and thin over here. Now I'm not gonna quite use all of that because I'm just looking at my ratios here, but the one thing I really do like about this salad is that I really like my noodle to veggie ratio to be unbalanced. So a little bit of noodle, a lot of veggies. We're packing a ton of nutrients into here and a lot of flavor. So that is my veggies. One more to add here. And these are a really great source of fiber. They're gonna add some nice color, some nice texture into this as well. Now here's where I'm gonna talk a little bit of variety and variation. These are the veggies that I'm using with my noodles, but like the noodle variations, you can also change up what you put in terms of vegetables. If you don't want purple cabbage, use Napa cabbage or regular white cabbage. If you want to add some broccoli or throw in some kale, there are tons of options with changing this up with veggies. You do you. This is kind of a simple sort of starting point for what I like to do for this salad. And here's the other thing. Now, I am not typically one to say, go out there and buy salads in a bag, because I like fresh, I like in season, I like using the groceries from the market as much as I can, all that kind of stuff. However, this is a great salad that is awesome in the summer, and I like to make it while camping and going to the cottage. But I don't want to take a big giant purple cabbage that I'm only going to use half of and then not use the rest. Plus these things are freaking heavy. So this is the one time I will tell you a hack that you can do, especially for camping, is go buy your favorite slaw bag. So any kale slaw, broccoli slaw, coleslaw, whatever. Get your noodles, throw that in, and then make your dressing ahead of time and take it along with you. You can throw it together. Speaking of dressing, this is what makes this salad amazing. So let's make that next. Okay. So this is a peanut butter dressing, or peanut dressing, whatever you want to call it. And there's a few ingredients that go into this. Now, you're going to notice I kind of have measurements, but I kind of don't. I eye it out every single time. In the description of the video, I'll put the recommended measurements, but make this stuff to taste if I can give you any advice. Because if I like this much lime, maybe you like this much lime. So if you want to follow the ingredients to the T, to the exact, go for it. But I always recommend add stuff to taste. Make sure that it's where you want it on your palate. We all taste things differently. Okay, my jar is filled a third of the way or so with smooth peanut butter. Use crunchy if you want. The texture is fine. I am going to add in soy sauce. Woo-hoo-hoo. I am going to add in lime juice. I'm gonna add in some apple cider vinegar. You can use any kind of vinegar, well, maybe not red wine vinegar, but you can use regular white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, rice vinegar. Those three I have used and they have worked really, really well. I'm also gonna add in a spoonful of grated ginger. Now, yes, this is coming out of a jar. However, you can use fresh, obviously. Unfortunately, they didn't have good looking ginger in the grocery store, so the grated stuff it is. But if I can tell you one thing, to not get in a jar is garlic. For this recipe, use 1 fresh clove of garlic and mince it in there. It just has so much more flavor, and you don't need a ton of it. I just find when you buy the jarred stuff, which honestly I stopped doing, I just find you need like 4 tablespoons to get the same flavor that you would get from 1 clove that's freshly grated. Now this step is important. We are also going to add water to this, but make sure your water is warm water. It doesn't have to be hot, but make sure you're using warm water. This is going to help break down the peanut butter and make it all smooth and not chunky when we mix this all up. And last but not least, optional, sriracha. If you want it spicy, add a little bit, add a lot, add whatever you want. And then we shake. So now this is where we open it up. And we're gonna have a look and see. Oh, first, I'm gonna lick my fingers. I need a towel. Okay, this is where we're gonna see if the consistency is where I want it, which is really thick right now. And this is where I splash peanut butter all over myself. This is where you have the opportunity to taste it and see, does it need more of anything? Ooh, I definitely put sriracha in there. I think it's tasting pretty good. It's definitely really, really vibrant with the spice and the creaminess, but I think it's a little thick, so I'm gonna add just a touch more water. And 1 more shake and we're ready to put this all together. Okay, perfect. I'm much happier with that consistency. It tastes great. So let's dress our salad and put the finishing touches on it. Okay, that looks awesome. You noticed I didn't use the whole jar. I'm going to toss it first and then make sure that I like the consistency and how much is on there, because this dressing you can put in the fridge and save for 3 or 4 days, for sure. Let's give this a toss. Ooh, that looks good. Now, obviously you can use tongs to do this, but I don't know, I like the double spoon method too. Okay, all dressed, all mixed, beautiful. I have 2 final touches. Number 1, let's get a little bit of crunch on top of this. So I've got some chopped up peanuts. Ooh, it makes it look beautiful, but I really like that little extra crunch as well. Even if you're using crunchy peanut butter, that is great. And just a touch of green onion on top as well. Now that looks beautiful, easy to make, perfect for summertime and perfect for your peanut butter lovers in your life. I should try it, right? Just to make sure everything tastes good, it looks good, feels good. Because eating on camera is super sexy, right? I feel like it's all over me. Thank you for watching The Silly Kitchen. I hope this recipe makes it to your table sometime soon. Till next time.